Punch up on the plate. Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Martinez. To those who absolutely love chocolate, could you ever imagine what life would be without the delicious candy? Throughout the years, chocolate has changed and its origins have been modified into the delicious sweet treat that we are familiar with today. As a chocolate lover myself, I was intrigued to find out where chocolate came from and how it was made. Today, I would like to share with you my findings on the history of chocolate, how it has traveled throughout the world, and how it came to be as chocolate we know today. Let's start off with the essential source of the chocolate we know today, the cacao bean. Before the sweet chocolate we know today, there was a cacao bean. According to a news article on the Science magazine website, from about 1900 BCE to 1500 BCE, Mesoamericans were already enjoying chocolate. The ancient Mayan were the first to discover chocolate. However, they did not eat it. The ancient Mayan ground the cacao beans in order to make a mixture with water along with chili peppers, cornmeal, and various other ingredients. Then, they poured this mixture back and forth from a cup into a pot in order to make it nice and frothy. The drink became quite popular to the point in which Mayans used it for rituals, such as marriages and sacred offerings. Around the 1400s, because the ancient Mayans were the only ones growing the cacao bean, they eventually traded their cacao beans with other civilizations that could not grow this bean, such as the Aztecs. Due to the conquest of the Spaniards, importing the cacao bean back to Europe was possible. Before the Spanish conquest, Europe did not know about the cacao bean. According to an archive of the Field Museum located in Chicago, Illinois, the cacao bean was an exclusive Mesoamerican luxury. It wasn't until 1521 that Hernan Cortez conquered Mexico and that the Spanish began to know about the chocolate. Once the chocolate drink was in Europe, the taste was not liked much. In order to change the flavor, people started to heat the drink up and added more ingredients such as cinnamon, sugar, along with other spices. Behold, the hot chocolate drink was born. The Spanish could not get enough of the newly discovered drink. The royal courts of Europe caught up to the chocolate popularity, and in the late 1600s, Sir Hans Sloane, president of the Royal College of Physicians, introduced another way of mixing the already popular chocolate drink. Milk was mixed in for a lighter, smoother flavor. Sloane's way of mixing the hot chocolate changed how it was prepared. However, he wasn't the only one looking for a change. It wasn't until 1828 that the modern way of producing chocolate began. According to the Exploratory website, it was in 1821 that Conrad van Houten introduced the cocoa press. This was an inexpensive way of separating the cocoa butter from the bean, leaving the cocoa powder, which could either be mixed in for a chocolate drink or recombined back with the butter in order to create a solid chocolate. Many others began to build upon Van Houten's work. Daniel Peter was a Swiss chocolatier that had the idea of mixing powdered milk into the cacao powder and butter in order to make a new kind of chocolate, milk chocolate. Today, not much has changed in the process of chocolate making since the Swiss revolutions. Chocolate can be found everywhere and is now accessible to everyone. There are different flavors added, different shapes, colors, and sizes. To wrap things up, chocolate has not always been the chocolate we know today. It took many people and years in order to become what it is today. Originating in Mesoamerica, being imported into Spain and throughout Europe, and being made into the sweet treat we can eat, definitely shows that chocolate has come a long way. Now, every time you unwrap that delicious bar of chocolate, remember, you are eating a little bit of history. Thank you.